Good morning. Praises to the Lord Almighty for waking us up, for us being in our right mind, with sound mind and sound body, that we were allowed to see another day in the land of the living on earth. Thank you, Father, for all that you do from the beginning of time to the present day. Today's daily bread is read and understand. Read and understand. As church leaders, we really need to be careful on taking things out of context and making sure when we say God said this, that God did say that, by getting confirmation on things, not just saying it because we hear it one time. God always sends confirmation. So if we're not getting confirmation and we're going saying things and taking things out of context, one thing I can tell you, and I'm sure a lot of people will disagree, but then read it again, read it all together, not just one verse. Read it all together and you'll understand. Jeremiah 29:11. God He knows the plans for us, correct. That's not for each and every one of us. That's for specific people, the Israelites, at a specific time. He's not talking about us today. But you'll hear Jeremiah 29:11 spoke to every preacher, everywhere. This is why I didn't want to go to a Bible college or whatnot, because they can only teach you what mankind knows. I prayed every night, God, you give me understanding. You show me. It's His Bible. So I go to God and I ask to be seen, see things that others don't see, because I don't want to be like everybody else, following that same ditch, walking in the same ditch that everybody else is doing, seeing the same things that everybody else is seeing. Am I better than anyone else? No, I'm not. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't want to take things out of context. Jeremiah 29:11, not for today. It's for those specific people, those Israelites at that specific time. Nothing to do with us today. The parables, all the one-on-ones does. Don't really like it when we do things like that. We take things out of context. We say God doesn't get tired, that He doesn't sleep, He doesn't slumber. God rested in the very first of the beginning of the Bible. How can we say He doesn't get tired, He doesn't rest? Jesus even slept. We say He doesn't get tired, that His mercy is everlasting. Well, look at Sodom and Gomorrah. He didn't get tired. He didn't have mercy on them. There's several other places too. So before we say things and take things out of context, we need to get confirmation that we're telling people right. It's our job when we leave this earth. If you're a church leader, when you leave this earth, you're going to be held more accountable for the things that are said than someone out there as a sinner, because you know better. You're supposed to know better. Be careful. When you speak for the one true God, you're speaking for the highest of the high, the most high, the great I am. So don't you think you need to make sure that you're speaking right? Read and understand. We only have one soul. It can only go two places. God bless you every second, every minute, every hour.